Audits of Freedom. This is where we be. It's located in Fort Myers, Florida. This is basically the bus terminal or bus warehouse, whatever. City buses, not Greyhounds, like the trolleys. So the local route buses, this is where they be coming from. I've done some research out here in the past, and there's actually another entrance to this place that's far back off over there. So we're gonna check this entrance out first. Looks like a main entrance. Maybe get some footage of some buses coming in and out. I've never been out here with the gates actually open. They got a process going on right now with the COVID. Older Corvette, pretty nice. So this, guessing this is like where they pick you up, access drop off. So yeah, I guess you could come here and during the day hours get picked up by the bus here. I mean, it says business hours. So, and this is public property. I just wanted to make sure, because usually at night all this is, you know, locked down, but I mean, this is all public property. So we'll stay out of areas that we're not supposed to be in. It says over that way is the visitor parking, employee parking. All the parking lot over here. They have a open lobby here. So I guess, yeah, I guess you get picked up. This is an option to get picked up here. I was always wondering what this place looked like inside other than behind bars. it's got little blue signs that tell you, visitor. Crosswalks here. Coming to work. Tell you what though, I have the highest respect for these bus drivers. Hopefully that LeeTran in the city gave them enough protection. That'd be a good question for one of these employees if one comes up and asks me or politely talks to me. I'm gonna ask that question. That's a very good question. Most of you probably already know in bigger cities of how they do stuff. Well, this guy's staring hard. So, chances are that's going to be a tattletale. Boy, a lot of employees here have pickup trucks. That's a lot of trucks. Like another fence back here. Reserved parking. I don't really see any signage saying that this is the area that I can't walk in. But I want to continue to do the side of the building here. There's no signage here saying that I'm in a no trespassing area or anything. I would imagine it's on the doors and probably on the fences that's employee only. Look at these nice little areas out here. Landscaping. Some employee windows. Somebody in that one window there.
Who are you with? Who are you with?
Nobody.
Why are you here filming, sir?
This is you guys are owned by the city, right? Or Lee? Are you guys owned by Lee County, or are you owned by the city?
We're a county government, yes, sir.
Right. I'm just doing some photography out here. It's paid for.
Have you contacted our public information officer?
Well, I'm in a visitor area.
No, I understand that.
Public
but this
access.
is also a restricted area. We get federally funded. We also have a safety and security.
Where does it say it's restricted? Because
have you contacted our public information officer? You're gonna have to clear that through our public information officer.
To exercise my First Amendment right? Seriously?
Sir, you're in private property.
There's no signage saying I'm on private.
Well, I'm letting you know that you're on private property.
This is public property. It's paid for by the taxpayers.
I understand that, sir. But
okay.
Usually as a professional courtesy.
So what would pictures do wrong for me being outside?
Sir, you cannot take photos of certain segments of this facility, okay, because of safety and security reasons.
What do you mean by segments? So not back here, just over there I can record?
You can do that from the street.
From the street?
Yes, sir.
Okay, well this is a visitor access area.
I understand that, but I'm going to have to ask you to leave.
Okay. Well, I don't understand how I can be trespassed or asked to leave for public property.
If you'd like to take pictures of videos, you're going to have to clear that through our public information office.
But it's public property.
I could give you that information.
I'm right, though.
They can go ahead and explain to you in detail what
I understand your process. I understand that, but this is public. It is public property, though, right? Okay. Well, when I'm done, I'll leave. And I'm almost done.
Are you with the press, sir?
I'm with the people, free press.
Okay.
I'm exercising my First Amendment.
I would encourage you to then get a hold of our public information officer.
Okay.
That deals with the press and whatnot, and she'll give you,
so
all the details that you need.
Let's clarify.
Let's
clarify
this. I'm not
clarifying
anything on camera, sir.
Are you saying?
I just need you to.
Well, no. These are as far as your orders or your requests. Are you asking me to leave, or are you saying I have to leave? I mean, sir, you understand what I'm saying? That's a simple question. All you got to do is answer it. Are you asking that I leave, or are you saying that I have to, I'm trespassed, I have to leave? All right, guys, well, we're going to continue our First Amendment audit out here, exercising our constitutional rights. This gentleman right here wants to violate that. These are part of your First Amendment rights. Public photography is not a crime. This is a public area, and you cannot trespass somebody from a public property that is owned by the people. The gates are wide open. There's a drop-off area. Pretty good.
We got a call about you from the admin from this building.
Yeah, they're trying to throw me off public property, man.
Yeah.
You should honor your oath and go in there and tell him, man, it's part of his constitutional First Amendment right.
Yeah, this is private property though.
It has business hours. It says visitor parking. And when he asked me to leave, I did walk off. That's why I'm out here now.
I appreciate
But,
that.
you know, I'm going to basically take it up. I do a lot of audits with you guys. So I'm going to take it up the chain of command and get it clarified to where I won't have that problem when I come back out here. They're saying I need to go through some public relations department. I know it's not true. It's just he's thinking that I'm gonna, the other secondary fences they got, you know, where it clearly says on the fence, no trespassing or employees only, that I'm going over those areas or just recording through the fence. He had a problem with that. So, but I stayed to the public sidewalks all through here.
You have your ID on you?
No, I don't.
You don't?
Yeah, I mean, I didn't break any laws.
Yeah, well, they want you to trespass from here, so I'm going to trespass you from the property.
Okay. How can you trespass from public property, though?
Because it's still private property.
This is owned by the city.
It's private property.
But it's owned by the city.
Yes.
It's like saying I can't go to the police department. Same kind of properties. There's no guns here. It's ridiculous. So LeeTran has officially trespassed me from their headquarters. Like I said, guys, to be continued, to be continued. It should be very interesting. Now, working on it. LeeTran. There goes another LeeTran. Another LeeTran. Who you guys work for, buddy. Nothing personal to you. Don't know you, but it's who you work for. They're going to be expecting, they will be expecting a lot of that in the incoming days. I don't need to talk to another officer. I already talked to one, so I don't need to talk to you. Pretty good. He's already talked to me.
What's that?
He's already talked to me.
I couldn't hear you.
We've already talked.
Who did?
The officer across the street.
Oh, okay. What
Yep.
did he say?
I'm trespassed from public property. So it's going to be, are you a sergeant? Are you a sergeant?
No.
Are you his boss? Well, yeah, I mean, you guys are probably aware that I'm probably one of the most polite auditors out here that conducts First Amendment audits.
Okay.
And I do it at your police department and public government properties. And basically, I was just walking around there, man, on the sidewalk, just, taking pictures of buildings. Looks really cool. And I didn't go into any areas that said no trespassing or anything like that. And a guy came out of the side of the building and said, well, you have to be with somebody basically commercially, and I have to go through their process to be able to come in there and record.
Good, I'm talking like him right now. Okay, yeah, I'm just talking.
Just BSing. But yeah, I mean, I'm lost. I'm going to do some more research on it because I truly don't believe that.
So you were just on the sidewalk like here, walking around the outside of the building, and
Yeah.
he came out.
Never went in. Didn't have any intention because of a lot of places I haven't because of the COVID thing. So a lot of the government offices I can't get into anyway. But, this one being just not even the parking lot, just the sidewalks in the front and the side of the building. They just freaked out, you know, on a camera. And I tried to explain every nice way I could. I didn't cuss them out. Like, you know, I mean, there's so many ways I can express my First Amendment, but, you know, it was just to take, you know, for public photography, the press, freedom of press. And
well, as long as you were on the sidewalk and you didn't
but I can't go back.
Of their,
yeah,
their business.
Well, they're saying that I have to get with public relations and it has to be approved. So that's the area that I'm going to fight and research and make sure that it's clear before I go back in there again, just to prove that we're allowed to do that. He's just misinformed, man. He just didn't want me there. The camera intimidated him. So I hate that.
Just for my information,
sure.
I just have your first name so I know who you are.
Thomas.
Thomas.
Yeah.
I'm Mark.
It was nice to meet you, Mark. I'd shake your hand, but you know.
No, just so I know when I see you again, Thomas.
Yeah, you will see me, and you know, I'm in and out a lot. I come to y'all's department a lot at night, and you know, just kind of just shooting the crap with a lot of other subscribers I have, and just chit-chatting about different police departments and issues and brutality. And you know, y'all's department in Cape Coral is far most been the best. You know, I haven't had any issues. I did in the beginning because I was the first auditor out here, so people, even you guys, would be like, what the hell? You just freak out. What's this guy doing out here with the camera? And we'd try to get in trouble for it. But, you know, after a while, everybody got used to it. Real good friends in Cape Coral with the master sergeants.
If you're staying within the legal guidelines, I have no
issue. And that's what it is. That's why I don't want to press it, you know, and go back today. I'm gonna get that researched and make sure that I have all that cleared, not permission, but you know, cleared in case somebody else wants to come in there and exercise their rights, because a lot of people do follow behind me on this. So
well, have a better day, Thomas.
Yeah, man. Your other guy was cool too, man. You can tell him he was cool. I'm not gonna bust his balls on my channel.
All right, bud.
All right, man. Have a good, safe day, man. Yeah, so you know, you get respect, guys. But this guy, I know, I wanted to go back, I didn't have to, but this officer had stripes, and the other one didn't. So it's all about education, guys. There's nothing. We're not hiding anything. We're not trying to hide anything. We're not trying to be suspicious. So when we're out here with the camera, again, you're gonna get questions. There's gonna be rebuttals. But you have to educate the public on what you're doing. I don't know if he had them lights on before, but he's got them on now. Oh, he just ran. Oh, he almost did. He almost did. But I feel that like that officer there, and there's a lot of Cape Coral, Florida officers that are the same, that I feel like I can actually talk to this guy, and it's actually, you could tell it's not just floating in one ear and coming out the other. You can gauge that by a lot of people. Some people are masters, and you got the poker face, and you can't tell what the hell's going on with them. But like that last officer there was very respectful. Didn't try to intimidate me. And right now, with everything going on, it's about customer relations. So, and I want them to know more, because I don't do enough audits that I should. I'm going to do a lot more in Fort Myers, Florida. So but also, guys, I'm not done here. There's another entrance to this place I want to get closer to, so we're not done there, so stand by.